Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Marky Marks Tarot. No, that's my screen. I thought my shirt was dirty. I was like, can't be. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I did. Once again, it's raining here in Bermuda. Annoying the shit out of me. Today is Black Friday and everybody's getting crazy. And it's very annoying. I'm gonna put up my link, I forgot. Give me a minute. Guys. Let's get my shit sorted out here. Here we go. For those of you who need it, totally forgot about that. As I usually do sometimes. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to check. Shit. That's right. Yeah, here we go. Let's check it out. Oh. Ouch. I know how people wear New Balance. Oh shit. This website's a joke too. This is why I don't shop in Bermuda sometimes. Because their websites are like, their websites are trash. It's like nothing. Like you say you sell shit, but where is it? That's why I'm so glad I did my shopping way beforehand. I'm not putting up with that bullshit. Oh, cool. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Mhm. Mhm. It's actually cheaper than the other one. Hmm. It's actually cheaper than the other place. I don't really want that because I already have one. I wouldn't mind getting that. I have to go for a drive then. See if they got it. We'll see. Probably not. Like, I don't see no Black Friday sale. Where's that Black Friday sale, bruh? What was he gonna do? Oh yeah. Um, here we go. See, they haven't posted since last year. What's the sense then? You're not even advertising a fucking sale. These people fucking irritate me, man. Like, what, you ain't got a Black Friday sale, bro? These people are a fucking joke. Let me see if on Instagram they got something. Let's check. Here we go. Let me see. This is a joke. They don't have no Black Friday sale. The only way you're gonna do is actually go up there. They should call and say, "Hey, do you have a Black Friday sale?" We have a sale all the time, sir. True. Anyway, people are kind of daft. Like even this website, like they don't even say. That's why Bermuda stuff, and it pisses me off. They never have anything like right. It's always like some bullshit. It's like if you're having a sale, then why don't you put on your website? Is that too much to ask? This is why like a lot of Bermudian websites they just don't make it because it's a joke. This place is so expensive. The other place is way cheaper. $17 cheaper than the other place. I would still save gas if I drove up there further away, but I don't know what the fuck these people are thinking. This don't make no sense. Like, shut up, Bird. Every time I come live during the day, you want to come out here and start hollering? Shut your mouth. Damn, Bird. That's not bad. That's a good price, actually. That's a good price. Not bad. I don't still feel like going to go see nothing. I don't really need no damn clothes anyway. I wouldn't mind going to check. These are nice too. I love these. I would totally get that. Those are nice. I got a lot of clothes like that on it too. Oh hell no! All that money for that jersey? It must be crazy. $140 for a pair of track pants because it's got a tick on it. It must be fucking nuts. I wanted those shorts, but of course it says out of stock. I don't know what it is, but everything that I want, it's like they never have. It's like if you don't pounce on the opportunity to get it, they'll be like, no. I don't want no more sneakers and no more clothes. I'm just browsing. You browsing? I'm browsing. Emailing. I'm browsing. I really don't want any clothes. I don't care if it's on sale or not. I already got everything I need. I got too much fucking clothes. Too much clothes, too much sneakers, too much everything. I'm good to go. I got too many hats. I just got 5 hats for $100, $20 a hat. I got a sale. I was like, I'll take this. When it's on sale and it's a good price, I'll get them. Even though I don't need them, but I'll still get them if they're cheap. If it's a good price. If I believe the bargain is right, I'll get more stuff. But if I don't, then I'm not getting it. Which is common sense, really. Those are nice. Of course, out of stock. Out of stock. Out of stock. I can't believe those sweatpants are $17 more than this shop. That's a fucking ripoff. What the fuck? I'm gonna go up that way. I might. it's raining, people are probably like going crazy right now. Better than me, I'm not going around there. Um, Black Friday sale is here. Mhm. And they always have a sale on shit that I don't want. Like, where's the sale on the shit that I want? What's the sense of having a sale if you don't have everything on sale? Even if it's like a couple bucks less. Like, give me something, bro. You give me some bullshit. Like, none of this shit's on sale. Why do I want to, like, whatever. Hmm. Fuck's sake. That's not a bad price. But still too expensive. Yeah, bullshit. I'm not getting nothing of that bullshit. You know that bullshit? Alright, let me see. Alright. Black Friday deals. Oh my god. OMG. Oh, let's see what you got there. Let me see if you really got that life. People like make videos for nothing. Like who fucking cares about zodiac signs, fucking traits, and what they're doing and all that bullshit? No one cares, sweetheart. I try not to be rude, but it's like almost impossible. Like some people are just like we don't care. I guess people are bored. Now the sun is like kind of popping out in the rain. It's crazy, man. It's rather so annoying. Mm-mm-mm. Oh. Oh, cool. I won't mind getting that. That's pretty cool. Let's see. So, it's all right. That shit. Everybody loves Marky today. I guess I'm on too early. Everybody's probably in their bed or hungover from all the food they ate, or they're like at work all like. See, I wish I could get that damn shirt, but I can't. Fuck. Fuck off. Oh. Oh my god. Rudy, Rudy, Roo. Rudy, Rudy, Roo. Happy Thanksgiving. How was it? Was it good? You had some good food? I had Thanksgiving lunch yesterday. And dinner I ate something like different. We don't really celebrate. We don't. It's not a holiday here, but we celebrate it. Like certain people celebrate Thanksgiving. I know a lot of my friends do. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of American people here that celebrate. One of my clients made like a huge ass turkey and was feeding like 100. I mean, 100. 14 people, and the turkey was like $150. I was like, dang, poor fucking turkey. Oh, that's nice, really. That's cool. Did you end up using that coupon that I gave you? Like, did it work or was it good? I'm glad you had I'm glad you had some food. So that's good. Mhm. Okay, good. Thanks for the super chat, sweetheart. Thanks. Let me know what you need. What is that? Like a little fox or something? Like the trophy? You got some next level like sticker things on here. Somebody sent me one the other day. It was like a pair with eyes and shit. It's just funny. You want a general? All right, cool. All right. Yeah. All right. What I see is still things not being like solved. A lot of pressure. Try not to waste any money or like waste money on things that you don't need. You're still gonna have some issues with money and trying to get money and be preoccupied with it. Work might be a little work might be like mediocre, like it might just feel like you're just going to work just to go to work. Then again, you might have like situations where you'll have what you want, but you're still not happy. Like, it could be better. There's a man here, possible, like, a guy that like you and him like getting into an argument. Could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. Doesn't have to be, but if it is, this person, they're like dark skin or they're like brown skin, and they just want to like interrupt and cause like problems, like, and they're personally going through like shit, and they might take it out on you or just be like an asshole. So this person might show up in the next 30 days as well. But the problems that you face will be resolved. It just needs effort to meet the goal, and try not to like do things that you don't need to do, and just like take one day at a time and see how it goes. But otherwise, that like try not to spend much money, and try not to like try to save what you have. Like whatever ideas you have, make sure it's common sense ideas and not ideas that'll get you in trouble. I see more of the same shit. Like you might have like a woman that aggravates you um as well next month. Like in December, you might feel like you have to cancel some plans, or like you feel like nothing's gonna go your way. You might have to end a friendship with somebody because they like make you feel stuck or make you feel like a certain way. It could be like a woman that lies to you, and you find out because they've lied to you before, and you're like, yeah, I'm not dealing with you. You lied too fucking much. So you might be dealing with a woman that lies. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, Maria, Maria, you're a fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, Marias. I know some nice Marias. Eventually, like as time goes on, and like towards the end of the year, things will get better. I got the Ten of Pentacles here, so family matters will get better. People will help you. Um, family will like get better. Things will get better eventually. Um, there could be like a man that comes back in your life like next month, also, that like is older than you, and like you made a mistake dealing with them in the past. They might be like super kind to you and be like, oh yeah, sweetheart, I'll give you this and do this for you, I'll help you, blah blah blah, and like try and charm you and make you feel like they're gonna help you, and then they just dish you. So try not to get caught up in the vulnerability, or feeling like if you tell them like you feel kind of frail or weak, or you're like, things aren't going your way. If you cry wolf, like they're gonna be like, oh yeah, yeah, I'll help you. And then they just be like, nah, fuck you. So that might get your hopes up for nothing, you know? So be aware of that. This person actually might be like an older person, like maybe 10, 20 years older than you. Could be, not necessarily, but it could be. Um, just try to withdraw from like people's bullshit, and try to be a hermit, try to stay home and get away from like the bullshit, and just stay in solitude, and be cautious, don't live in denial, just know that what you have to do is just withdraw from any stupidity. And just remember, your dad, he's in spirit helping you. um, if you have other males in spirit, like a brother or like another uncle or a grandfather's, like these males are like gonna help you in spirit and help you try to get to where you need to go. you're being helped. It's just that like it's just difficult, as you know. It's not. Sometimes things don't like go the way it's supposed to. Unfortunately, I'll give you some marking cards as well. Should you do this software class? All right, let me check. It's telling me no. And if you do it, like it's not going to be a worthwhile change. I got a strong no on that, unfortunately. But maybe it's not meant for you to do. I'm getting a no on that. Yeah. So you're going to have some obstacles and delays. You need more self-confidence and stability, and see what you want is in life is in the near future. So, but you have to get rid of the old and out with the old and with the new. That kind of like sums everything up because I did see obstacles and delays. What about the business selling clothes? All right, let's check. I would say, yeah, that's a better option, to be honest. Just make sure you're not dealing with a guy who, like, yeah, if you have to go through a guy, he might be kind of shady at first, but then, like, just make sure, like, yeah, you try and find, like, the right situation. Or if you find help, make sure you find the right help. So if you want to do this selling clothes thing, it's telling me it's a good option. Just like I'm getting like self confidence. Like you have to like put in your confidence and show people. Like when you're selling clothes or you're doing anything, show them you know what you're doing. Show them you know how you're dealing with everything, and just show like your confidence. You know what I mean? Like come up with a plan because I'm getting like the wish card on the bottom, so that's telling me like it'll work out. It'll be better than something else. Yeah, I understand trying to find balance, but just you have to be confident. You have to be like you have to show your confidence. You can't be timid and you can't be like, thinking that you're gonna fail before you start. Because then that's not gonna work. Like it's not you're not gonna like succeed. So if you put out like a positive, confident, like, oomph, like people be like, okay, yeah, this woman knows what's going on. Like she's selling me this shit. This is good stuff or whatever, or this is this way, that way, or just make sure you yourself feel confident enough to do it. Like don't just think that it's gonna like everything's gonna be fine on its own. Like you've got to make like the effort. You got to be confident. The more confident you are, the better like things will work out. That's what I would say. Yeah, but that seems like the better option. Yeah, that's the only way. You know, that's how I feel today. I've been busting my ass like this whole month has been like a bust ass type of vibe. Fucking bird. Shut up. So yeah, I've been busting my ass this whole month, and then I gotta turn down a job that I don't want to do because it's just gonna break my back, and I don't want to do that shit. I'm sick and tired of like fucking killing myself for everybody. I have a client, and she always gives me like bullshit work. It's almost like she does it to make fun of me or something like that. And I'm like, fuck you, woman. I ain't doing no bullshit for you no more. Like, go away. No, I haven't got no inheritance check yet. No permit for my car yet. Nothing. And it's the retrograde now, so I don't even like care right now. I want the retrograde to like go away, and I'll be happy. I'm praying and hoping that this happens before Christmas. But I hope I get my permit before Christmas and my car and my inheritance money. But it's taking forever, and it's so fucking annoying. Yeah, she's one of those people that I've been working for my like for the past 15 years. I've been working for her, and like she's like constantly giving me bullshit work, and I like my back can't take it anymore, and I'm not power washing shit. And plus the weather's like aggravating me too. Hey Barb, how you doing? So, I'm just waiting patiently, for everything to unfold and for me to get everything. But I'm good. Like, I don't really care like that. Whatever happens, happens. I can't control what other people do. I can only control how I feel and how I deal with it. So I'm just getting to the point where, we their lawyers called me, emailed my sister and said that she got all the paperwork from all of us. So all my siblings handed in their paperwork. So now, like, we're waiting to get like our check, and they're like, just being a bunch of idiots. They're taking forever. Then they said, oh, it has to go through an accounting department, and oh, blah blah blah. It's always some bullshit. Like, I'm like, yeah, just give me my fucking money and hurry up. Like, I'm sick and tired of dealing with this shit. Like, for a whole like year now, it's going on and on and on and on. Like, like, don't you want to get this shit over and done with so you can get paid too? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Like, they're fucking retarded, man. Hey, Amory, how you doing, sweetheart? Hi, hi. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. You have a bad signal, so you're going to work out. All right. Make sure you do them squats, and make sure you make some you get some butt exercises to make sure you got that firm bum. Do them squats so you got practice. Make sure you look good. Put on your yoga pants. I ain't hate. Of course, I'm on here, and of course, my mom's calling me right now. Let me just answer this real quick. Hey, Black Widow, how you doing? Yeah. My mom's ranting. She's pissed off at my oldest sister and her husband. I keep telling my mom and everybody that my oldest sister, she's a bitch. She's selfish, and her husband runs, like, tells her what to do and shit. He doesn't run her life, but he like says shit to her. And like, if he like says something, then she ain't gonna do it, or she will like get mad at him or something. Every Thanksgiving, right? She gives like my parents food. Like, she'll go to a restaurant and buy them food. She did it like the last two times, and this year she didn't do it. And my mom's so pissed because she said if she would have known that my sister didn't go give her food, she would have made her own. So she got pissed off because my sister didn't go and give her any food this year, and she thinks it's because of like her husband and stuff. And I'm like, I already told you, mom, don't expect anything from them because they ain't like that. They're not gonna keep doing that shit. And I keep telling my mom, see, you expect too much from people because you give a lot. But your daughter ain't like you. I already told everybody. That's why I don't associate with my older sister, because she's a bitch. She's selfish and she don't give a fuck about my parents. Right? She's the type of person that will put them in a home and say, fuck you. And I ain't don't even want to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even have the decency to like tell my parents, hey, happy Thanksgiving, and here's some food. Like, or do you need anything, or you want us to get you like some food? She don't give a shit. I already told my mom, you if you was waiting for that, you be waiting till next year Thanksgiving. Not my problem. I told my mom that's what you get for expecting shit. Not me. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. Sorry I had to be on the phone there with my mom. She was in a rant mode. So I had to listen to her, talk shit about my sister. And all I can do is say, I told you so. Not my problem. Black Widow, you can ask your questions when you're ready. And that's how things are. How you doing, John? All good? I told my mom and my dad plenty of times, don't expect anything from my older sister. And she's got the most money and the most like education. She's a teacher. She's got money. She's got like a nice house, and like her kids are old enough and have their own job and stuff, and like her husband makes good money too. Like they have like more money than all of us, and like she doesn't even have the decency to take care of my parents. You know, like it's almost like she wants you to ask, like, or tell her, hey, you're gonna get me some. Like if you've done it like every year, whatever, why you didn't do it this year? Why you didn't say to my mom, hey, look, we're busy. We're not going to be able to take you food this year. Is that okay? Or do you want me to get Mark to go get it, or my other sister or brother to get it? We'll buy it and you guys come, or we'll get it and you can come and pick it up. Nothing, not a damn thing. And my mom's mad. And I said, that's what you get, because when they go away and come back, you got food ready for them and shit, and so because they come back off and playing all late and shit or whatever they do, or you give them shit, or you take like baked goods to them, don't give them nothing, because they don't give you shit. I told my mom, because you give people things, don't expect for them to give it back to you, because it don't work that way in this world. It don't work that way. And I told my mom, she already took you to Canada to go see your brother's funeral. To her, that's good enough. She already spent money on you, so it's like, fuck you. But she don't remember the hard work you did to put her through school and through college for 6 years. She don't remember that part. And took care of her children too, so she don't remember nothing. And her mother-in-law didn't do none of that shit. Her mother-in-law didn't do nothing, don't do shit for her, and she treats the mother-in-law better than her own mom. That's why having siblings and having things like that pisses me off. That's why I stay away from it all. I just tell my mom, you did it to yourself. I tell you already, don't expect shit from them. These people are selfish, man. People are too selfish. They think my sister's the type of person, My older sister, she's the type of person, and a lot of people are the same way. They think that when they die, that in their coffin and in their grave, you're gonna like the rest of the money. If you have $6,853 left in your account when you die, that the bank's gonna write a check and say when you go to heaven or when you go to hell, or if you want to come back to the world, but this is your check. You have a spiritual bank account so you can spend money in spirit. Yeah, that's what they think. That's what people think happens. Just like Denzel Washington said. He said, when you die, there's no U-Haul in back of your hearse taking shit to your grave or taking shit to your next destination. It don't work that way. And people are so dumb that they think that, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep all my money and keep everything. I'm not gonna help my parents. I'm not gonna help like anybody because I'm gonna use all this money in spirit. You keep fucking thinking that, dumbass. Not my problem. You know what I mean, Barb? I told my mom, you're wasting your time doing shit for people. And I know it's your daughter and your son-in-law, but don't fucking do anything for them because they don't do shit for you. I keep telling her all the time, don't do shit for them. And because she knows that me and my younger sister do shit for my parents, she does less. She'll be like, yeah, they're not asking me to do anything, so I'm not gonna do it. She never takes the initiative. She doesn't have like a good heart. She always plays victim like she's had a rough life or something. Man, she didn't. She ain't had no rough life. She didn't even know what fucking work is. Stupid hoe. But anyway, when I hear my mom mad like that, I just say, oh, I told you so. Not my problem. Hey, Ann, how you doing, sweetie? Good afternoon. It's 1:05 my time. I'm here because it's raining on and off. Now the sun's like kind of popping in and out. The weather's annoying. And I just had to listen to my mom for like 5-10 minutes rant about my sibling, and how much of a biatch she is. Not my problem. My mom's mad because she didn't get no Thanksgiving dinner from my older sister. I say, you was wishing for that? Pfft, yeah, right. That woman ain't gonna do that shit every year. She's already given you a lot of shit, and that's how she is. She owes my parents more than any of us do, but she'll give the bare minimum. And if she does give something, she won't give for a long time. And I told my mom, I said, look, you gotta realize they did this shit for you, they did that shit for you, and they're not gonna keep giving you shit, like, they're not keep giving you. But when you die, oh my mom, oh my God, I'll be like, shut up, bitch, you ain't even do anything for your mom. I told my parents if my parents die and all my siblings are alive and come down to like the will and all that shit, I told them, my parents, that she's gonna be the one that gets drilled the most. I'm gonna drill her ass. I'm gonna be like, you don't even deserve anything because you're a bitch and you didn't do nothing for your parents. You ain't done shit. Name 5 things you did for your parents in the last 10 years. 0. I can name you a million things I'm done for my parents. Fucking dumbass. Oh, I know. I just don't like that shit. Like, our parents are only here for a certain time. Some people don't even have their parents anymore. And here we are, fortunate to have our parents, and you don't even give a shit about them. Not even to give them some turkey dinner. Because that's her job. She's the one who started that shit. She's the one who gave my parents, like, Thanksgiving dinner to say thank you. But I told my mom, I said, they paid for your plane ticket to go to Canada to go see the funeral in July for her brother. My sister paid for it because she went with her. And she paid for like food here and there. So she probably spent like a couple $100, not even $1,000 she spent on my mom. because the plane ticket was only like $500 and something dollars, and they stayed with my auntie for free. So she didn't rent a car or anything. So she just paid for like food a couple of times. So if she spent like $700-800 in total on on my mom, if that, that was it. And rightfully so, you know. And then the air conditioner broke, and the part was like $350 or $400, and they fixed it and they paid for it. So let's just say they spent $1,000 on my parents, you know, in the last couple months. Wow, you know, and you make like $10,000 a month as a teacher, you know. So what's the sense of like what's wrong with like spending $1,000 or spending $50 on a plate of food for your parents? Fucking ungrateful hope. But if I say something, like if I were to say something to her or like rip into her and tell her about herself, I'm a bad person. That's why I don't even say nothing. I just let my parents get dissed, and then they get mad and they say, oh, well, it's your fault. Stop expecting things from them because they ain't gonna give you nothing. And when they do, it's to benefit them. But nobody listens to me, they just hear me talk. Black Widow, if you're here, you can ask your questions. I'm waiting on you. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Sometimes I wish that Christmas was the same way because, well, last Christmas was really good because my older sister didn't come here. She went to her husband's family, and I was like, yes, I ain't gotta see her at all. Good. And this year they're all coming here, and I'm like, fuck. So they're all coming here for Christmas. So I'm glad I get to see my nephews, but what I do is like I help my sister and my mom make the food in the morning. By lunchtime, everything's done. 12:30, we all eat, and like 1:32, we're all finished eating food and dessert and packing up everything. And around 2:30, I come over to my apartment with the dog, and I just chill out and watch mom basketball. That's what I do every Christmas. Or I'll go up in the games room with the boys and my nephews, and I'll just go up there and make a wish on 11/11. It's 111 here. So I hang out with my nephews anyway. So I never hang out with my siblings or their, you know, or anybody else. I usually just chill out in the games room or like, you know, go in the attic and hang out, or we guys watch basketball on TV. But my brother-in-law, he don't say nothing to me. He doesn't like me. Me and we don't like each other. We don't speak. Like we'll say hello maybe. If he says hello first, I'll say hello. But if I don't say hello, he won't. I don't really care. I don't care about him like that. He's an asshole. He knows I don't like him. He can't stand me anyway. I can't stand him either. But he's always done bad shit to me. I ain't done nothing wrong to him. I don't do shit. I don't do bad shit to people. You know, but people always do bad shit to me. That's why I don't associate with none of my family members because they're all a bunch of idiots. Not my problem. I told my mom when we get our inheritance check, whenever it comes, we're gonna see who your real children are, who takes care of you. And that's when my parents are gonna be like, I can't believe this shit. They got this money and didn't even fucking help us. I'm gonna be like, good, that's what you get. I'm gonna tell my parents that's what you fucking get. Because you expect all your kids to be the same. You have 4 children. Not all 4 of them are gonna help you, you know. It don't work that way. They're gonna make excuses because money is the root of all evil. So when you get money, they don't realize why you got that money. And we're getting this money through my mom's sister. So it's even worse because my mom, she's a reaper. She'll reap up about, you know, yeah, you didn't give me shit, you didn't do this for me, you didn't do that for me, all this shit I've done for you. That's how she is. She'll go off it. She'll be like, "You got all that money because of me. That's my sister, and you didn't give me nothing. You didn't do nothing for me. You wouldn't even help us, and we need help. This and that." Hey, I can hear it now. I'm telling you, a lot of shit's gonna go crazy. A lot of feelings are gonna get hurt soon. And I told my mom, when you're ready to change the will, let me know. I'll take you to the lawyer's office when you get fed up. I told my mom, you should take your daughter off your will, because you say it to everybody else. You take her off your will because she don't do fucks for you, and she don't need nothing from this house because she ain't done nothing for this house. That's why I made a big mistake. Because when my parents went to get a will, they said they wanted to give everything to me because I'm the only one that does everything for the house. And I'm single and I'm the only one without a house. So, but my brother, he rents, but they will never give it to him because he'll destroy everything because he's an idiot. He's always broke. So they wanted to give it to me because I'm the one who spends money on the house. I'm the one who fixes it. I'm the one who does everything. And I was like, no, that's not right. It should be for all four of us because I'm not greedy like that. And I'm going to die too. So I don't fucking care, right? So, hey, Black Widow, you can ask your questions when you're ready. So I told my mom and dad, look, the best thing to do is put the house on all four of us. And they were like, okay, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure because that's the right way. That's the right thing to do. And I told them, I don't care because I don't want to live in this house by myself. If I have a family, then we can change the will. You can put it on my shit and I'll take it. But I said, if I don't get married and have a family, then I don't want this house because we're just gonna sell it and just like everybody get their money and just go about their business. Because my brother can't afford to live here and I don't want to live there by myself because it's the house is too big for me to live in. So, they I told them, look, things can change, so we'll see how it goes. But the right thing to do is to put it all our names. So they could have put it in my name and fuck everybody. That's what they wanted to do. But I chose not to. I chose to do the right thing. But now I know it wasn't the right thing to do. I should have just took it and said fuck them all, because ain't none of them do anything. So I'm making that house get more value to put more money in pockets of my siblings that don't give a shit. See, so it's like I kind of made a mistake. In reality, I made a mistake, like not taking that offer when my parents gave it to me. But then again, I said, you know what? What if I die before all of them? Or what if they die before me? Or what if none of that shit happens? Like, so I don't really care. Like, you know what I mean? I don't give a shit. Like, to me, all those things are petty things and things that I don't care about. And if I die one day and somebody's in that house, I'll just haunt their ass in spirit. That's all. I'll just haunt them if they do anything bad with the house. I'll haunt their asses. I'll open doors and bang doors and shit when they're asleep. They'll never sleep in that fucking house in peace. I'll haunt their ass. Nah, I'm just teasing. I don't really give a shit about those things. All right, you said my trade lines haven't been posted because the person who did my CPN has to contact their plug. I know you said they were trustworthy before. Memo the trade lines post. All right, let me check. It still looks like in the next 10 days, you're still not going to get anything. It's like I see delays and cancellations and a lot of like back and forth with people. before Christmas that it'll happen. I asked if from now until Christmas time will the trade lines post, and it says yes. But the next 10 days, I see still it being a delay. So it's gonna be like maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks time before this happens. And it's like what I'm getting is like the people that are dealing with it, like you said here, like the people who are dealing with it they're taking forever. Like they just have this lot of delays. I got delays 3 different times in 3 different cards. But you will get it. It's just that it's the time frame. It's between now and Christmas. So but the next 10 days it still doesn't look promising. It still doesn't look like it's actually going to happen. Unless they get off their ass and make it happen. So for this, the timeline is like still up and down because of these people. I still see it happening, but it's just like when, and it's before Christmas. So that's what I can tell you. Yeah, I'm still getting like before Christmas. So it should happen before Christmas time. Black Widow. You can ask your second question when you're ready, but for that timeline, I would say before Christmas, and the person's definitely working on it. They're trying to get everything done. They're trying to like bring it together and make it happen. But it's like there's some delays and other situations. I feel like they've done their part, but they have to wait for somebody else or some shit like that. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait a little longer. But I still see it happening though. Like I get a woman dealing with some stuff. I get a woman dealing with some of the situations. And that's all, folks. I'm still waiting for these other people to call me. There's like a website I order stuff from, like sports stuff, and they have a sale right now, and I can't even buy anything because they seized my account for like the third time this year. And I'm saying to myself, like, what the hell is these people's problem? Like, why are you seizing my account? Like, what am I done? What am I doing wrong? Like, will you people never explain why you closed my account? One time you say, oh, it's the address. Oh, it's an item you ordered. So then why you have items on there I can't order? Well, why is it a problem? You should be like, if you're a multi-million-dollar business and you got all these people working for you, why is it an issue? It should be click, 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 click. You think I'm dumb? Like, come on, man. See the radar? It's got some rain coming. See that rain? It's all around us. It's got more coming. Like the sun came out, now the rain is like so annoying. I'm waiting for these people to call me to let me know. I called there and it says that it's 40-minute wait to talk to somebody on the line. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I ain't waiting on here for no 40 minutes. And they say that they have a ticket with my name on it for them to call me. I'm like, yeah, I'll be waiting all fucking year for them to call me. And I don't understand like how people run a business. Like, how are you running a business and you're losing money by not answering your phone, not having sufficient amount of people answer the phone, and you're like seize my account, a customer that's been, you know, with you for years, right? And I spend tons of money on like getting shit from your website, right? And every year, and you disrespect me by closing my account with no explanation. But I just ordered from you like 3 days, like a week ago. I don't understand how businesses even run in this world. I really don't. People who have businesses should not even have them. But that's a lot of things in life. There's people who have children that don't deserve them. I'm so mad at how people are in this world. Like they just don't give a shit. Thanks, John, for the super chat. I want my dog's life. She's just sitting back there on her bed. I woke up this morning and she peed all over the tile. I was so mad. I woke up and I smelled piss. I was like, oh, great. She peed downstairs. There was a big puddle of pee all over the damn floor. So I had to, at 7 o'clock in the morning, I had to go get all this paper towel, soak it up, put it in a back trash bag. Then I had to mop the floor twice. Then she walked all on the piss and then walked on her bed. I had to wash the bed. It's been one of those days. When it's retrograde, this dog goes retrograde too, and everything just happens bad. It's a fucking nuisance, man. It's so annoying. And she's so dumb, she doesn't bark to allow me to hear her, to wake me up, to take her outside. She just pants and goes, that. And, usually I hear her, but I didn't hear her. So, like, why don't you bark? You have a voice. She's so dumb, too. Like, I don't understand why she doesn't do that. All right, Black Widow, let me answer your second question, and then I'll get to you, John, after I finish on Black Widow's second question. You might have some difficulties with the trip on Black Widow. You might have like some back and forth situations. You might feel like, disappointed with certain things. But like after you get there and after you deal with what you have to deal with, you'll be happy at the end of your trip. Because I got the 7 of Wands at the end, which means success, gain, overcoming the obstacles and challenges, having a victory, having an advantage, negotiating with people and feeling like overwhelmed, but like getting what you want. So in the beginning of the trip, I would say like planning it and getting to your initiation in Maryland, it'll probably be difficult. It's not going to be an easy trip in the beginning, but the end result will be good. All right. You'll have some disappointments because things might not go according to how it's supposed to go to in the beginning. But after you're there and after you deal with everything and everything will go smooth and you'll be fine afterwards. Like when you're leaving there, you'll be like, okay, I got everything done I needed to get done. Everything was fine. It was a pain in the ass, but it ended up being fine in the end. So I see some disappointment with the trip in the beginning, but in the end, I see the result being fine. And it'll be you personally. You'll personally feel this energy and you'll personally feel like somewhat disappointed with certain situations. But then after like talking and being there for a while, everything will work out fine. So it won't be easy until the end. So for instance, if you're going for like 5 days, the first couple of days will be kind of shitty, and then the last 2 days will be like, okay, we got everything resolved, we got everything dealt with. I'm fine. I'm happy now. But the initial part will be not be that great. John, what I'm getting here with Alicia is I feel like she wants to get closer to you, but if her mom or sister or a woman that's close to her might be telling her not to get close to you or not to get too close or like interfering with you and her and how she thinks and how she like comes towards you or goes towards you in the future. Um, hey Philomena, how you doing? Thanks. Uh, so John, I would say that she's being influenced by one person that is like making her feel a certain way, but she wants the opportunity with you. Like if you were to invite her somewhere or to ask her out somewhere or like make a proposition to her or challenge her or like be like advance to her more. Like I know you're saying, is she trying to get closer to you? I feel like she will, but you also have to do your part too. So if you like give her the opportunity to get close to you, then you will be okay. Like it'll work out both ways. But you have to mention to her that listen to you and you only, and don't listen like to the outside world. Like she might have a friend that influences her decisions, or she might have a mother that influences her decisions, or a sister or a best friend. Like it's a woman that's reversed here that's influencing her, like a malicious woman. She might be jealous that she likes you, and like she might not want her to be with you because then she knows that this person she'll be happy. It's like something like that, where this person's like kind of jealous that this person likes that Alicia likes you. So there's something that is like a back and forth energy here with a woman. So Alicia's smart enough to know the situation and she wants to make things work with you, but there's like another woman or maybe two women here because I got three women in a row and you. And it could be like your mother telling you, don't go after Alicia, don't get too close to that woman. It could be like vice versa. It could be like a woman on your side or a woman on her side that's influencing the decision making. Like it's making her think, like, should I deal with John? Or it could be a woman on your side saying you shouldn't deal with Alicia, she's this and that, or blah, blah, blah. So there could be like a differences of opinion or culture or something like that, where this person's like wants to get in the way. Black Widow, yeah, it's just like just the whole travel thing, like the whole like getting there, dealing with it, the initial like trip, like getting there, dealing with everything, and then once you're settled in, it'll be fine in the end. You're welcome, sweetheart, no problem. Yeah, I've been to Baltimore, Maryland, and it was crazy. In the beginning, I was like, where the hell am I? And then after that, I was like, okay, I'm good. It's a very busy, crazy place. Yeah, I've been there. I went there in 2017, I think, to go watch a game at the Redskins Stadium. But yeah, it was crazy. So, John, I would say yes. She wants to get closer to you and she wants things to work, but there's a bad woman influence on either of your end that's making things difficult. But I don't think it's going to be like too much of a burden at the end of the day. I feel like whoever this woman is not going to influence either of you to be with each other. But they're gonna have like a moment where they're gonna irritate you, or if this is already happening now, then that person's gonna continue to interfere in your love life. Philomena, you can ask your question when you're ready. So, John, if you need any clarification on that, just let me know. Like I can ask who it is if you want, if you feel like you know who it is. It's getting dark again. Looks like it's gonna rain. Oh boy. It's like been on and off all day. This morning it was raining. Last night it rained. Then it was like, oh, nice and sunny, and now it's all like ready to rain again. That's why I'm on here today. It's like I can't work outside. I have so much shit to do outside, and I can't even do it. And I woke up extra early today too. You got snow coming tomorrow, Barb? Oh shit. Make sure you stay warm. Make sure you got everything you need to stay warm. And you said I need to get a job. I don't have to, but I need to keep my mind busy. Must be nice. I'm waiting for you, Philomena. You can ask your question. All right, let me check. Yeah, that sounds good, Barb. Mhm. Well, Philomena, what I get here is this person is mature, they're stable, they're like a leader. They think like their shit don't stink, and they think like they're like over accomplished what no one else has. Like I think that this person's full of themselves, and even though they got your number, they might contact you, they might not. They feel like they feel like they can always get something better. So even though they have your number or like they ask you for your number, their intentions are like, okay. But they, after a while of talking to you and dealing with you, or maybe a date or two or something like that, they might show their misrepresentation and they might lie or they might act like, you know, they're okay, but they're really not, you know? I think this person like is impressive in some ways, but they have no substance. Like they're gonna impress you in the beginning, but then they'll like end up being, not what you want, and saying who they are and who they're really not. His name is Antonio, and he contacted you already. Yeah. So like I said, like they'll make contact and they'll like probably go want to go on a date or two, but after that they're gonna start showing you who they really are. So they might impress you in the beginning, but I don't see like anything like coming really decent about it, unfortunately. But they seem like a good person, but they're gonna show their true colors eventually. Yeah, I'm not getting anything good. Like he might ask you out on a date, and if you do, he might like show you like a different side of him, or like he might show you like his arrogance or cockiness, and you might not like the way he is. So I think that you might be disappointed with this guy's ego and how he acts and his effort and who he really is. So unfortunately, Philomena, I'm not really getting anything like really good. Like you might go on a date with him, you might not, but or because he contacted you already, it's probably just to see if the number's legit or you're interested or how you're going to be. But I don't see nothing serious coming about it though. You can try, but I don't see anything like really good. He seems like he's full of himself, but most people are. Yeah, Barb, stay in, stay warm. Here, that was my dog just now, her grunting and snoring. Here it's supposed to be very windy tonight and tomorrow, and it's supposed to rain again tomorrow. It's supposed to be worse tomorrow. It's kind of calm now, but tomorrow night it says it's supposed to be worse. So I'm in for a treat of weather. Here she goes, snoring as usual. She's been in here for like 2.5 hours. Oh, man. Barb, do you want a message? I'll give you one before I go. I need to get a move on. I gotta do some more shit. I'm glad that I washed all my damn clothes and all my stuff. I need to go fold the rest of the clothes over there and clean up. I need to go clean. I gotta go get my nephew in another hour and a half. But I need to go outside and do some more work before this weather gets worse. All right, Barb, this is your message. It's some trees, some palm trees, leaves, whatever it is. And it says, use equanimity to calm your emotions. Use equanimity to calm your emotions. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Calmness and composure, especially in a difficult situation. She accepted both and the bad with equanimity. I am saying it right. Equanimity. I am saying it right. Good. Sue would be proud of me. You need a nap? Yeah. I would love to have a nap too myself. I should have a nap because I need one. I've had a lot of bad um, you know, headaches lately, but I'm good today. I feel much better. Yesterday and today I feel much better. No more headaches. So I'm feeling much better today, thank God. Headaches are no joke. I never had headaches like I've had this year. It's annoying. You're welcome, Barb. Yes, I know she is. Especially after looking that word up. Equanimity. Gotta make sure I say these things right, It's not every day I use these words. Anyway, I've been on here for an hour and 40 minutes. It's time for me to get my ass out of here. All right, I'll see you tonight. I'll be on later on tonight if you're coming on. If not, stay safe in this weather and stay warm, stay safe, stay off the roads. Snow is no joke. And tomorrow it's supposed to be bad weather here too, so I'm going to stay inside and stay away from here. I might be coming on during the day tomorrow, like I did today because of the weather. So I'll be on probably tomorrow around this time too. I'll see how it goes. All right, take care, Bob. Good seeing you.